Do you feel like you're walking on eggshells around your partner? Do they constantly criticize and blame you? Do you get knots in your stomach thinking about seeing them? These could be signs you're caught in a toxic relationship trap. I'll walk through the top 5 early red flags so you can spot toxicity and take back control. You deserve respectful, healthy love, not manipulation and belittling. I'll share how to identify sneaky signs a partner may be toxic and protect your heart. Let's get right into it. Number 1. Criticism that cuts deep. We all need feedback sometimes to help us grow, but constant criticism from a partner can chip away at your self-esteem over time. Toxic relationships often involve frequent criticism about your appearance, personality, interests, and goals. This criticism can be overt or disguise itself as jokes that cut you down. If you frequently feel insignificant, stupid, ugly, or like a failure after interacting with your partner, alarm bells should be ringing. This type of criticism trains you to see yourself through a lens of negativity. You start to believe the critiques, doubting your own value. It eats away at your confidence and independence. Rather than feeling empowered by your partner's love, you feel dependent on it, like you have to earn their approval. Their validation becomes the only thing holding you up. This dependency gives the toxic partner more control. Healthy relationships involve mutual support and respectful feedback to help each other grow. The key difference is how the criticism makes you feel about yourself. Does it ultimately lift you up or tear you down? True concern focuses on specific behaviors versus general character attacks. It's delivered calmly and constructively, not in a way designed to humiliate you. The goal is to build you up, not chip away at your very identity. Number 2, the blame game. Accountability is essential for a healthy relationship, but toxic partners will avoid it at all costs. Rather than taking ownership for mistakes, they shift blame onto others, often the people closest to them. This prevents personal growth and breeds resentment. Toxic people frequently minimize a partner's feelings or invalidate emotions. When confronted with a complaint, they turn it around in a way that avoids responsibility. For example, if you share that your partner hurt you, they might reply, "You're too sensitive. It wasn't a big deal." Or if you hadn't done X, then I wouldn't have reacted that way. This denies and reverses accountability. It leaves the hurt partner feeling unheard, disrespected, and like the problem is actually their reaction rather than their partner's behavior. In healthy relationships, both partners practice active listening, empathy, and accountability. If one falls short, they apologize and make amends, not push blame. Mutual trust flourishes when you take ownership of missteps. Real love means seeing your partner's perspective, communicating respectfully, and taking responsibility when you mess up. Don't tolerate defensiveness, invalidation, and immature finger-pointing. You deserve better. Number 3, thriving on failure. Toxic people often feel insecure and torn down themselves deep down, even if they seem confident outwardly. This breeds jealousy and competitiveness, rather than joy in their partner's success. Rather than cheering you on, toxic partners may subtly undermine or sabotage you. They prioritize beating you rather than building you up, seeing relationships as power struggles, not partnerships. This contrasts with the Michelangelo phenomenon, where healthy couples inspire one another to become their ideal selves. Partners see the potential in each other and lovingly sculpt it into reality through mutual growth and support. Toxic couples do the opposite. When you share good news, a healthy partner feels genuine happiness for you. A toxic partner's first reaction is envy or feeling threatened. They make backhanded compliments or highlight their own accomplishments. Pay close attention to how your partner responds when something good happens to you. A promotion, chance to shine, a new skill, mastered. Do they celebrate your success or sulk about it? In loving relationships, each partner desires the other to flourish in their own unique way. Look for the green flags of encouragement, pride, and mutual achievement cheering. Don't settle for competitiveness or jealousy dragging you down. Number 4, trying to fix you. When you love someone, it's natural to want the best for them. But toxic partners take this too far by trying to mold you into someone else entirely. Rather than accepting you as you are, they constantly push you to change fundamental aspects of yourself, your personality, interests, values, and goals. This implies you are flawed and need to be repaired, A healthy partner sees you as already whole. They may gently encourage growth in certain areas, but understand that radical change starts from within, not external pressure. Your differences are embraced, not seen as problems to fix. Toxic fixers often use manipulation tactics like guilt. If you really cared about me, you'd change X. Shame. You're being ridiculous. Why can't you just be more X? Control. Making unilateral decisions because they know what's best. Lies. Everyone else thinks you should change X too. Conditional affection. I'll love you more if you change to suit me. These tactics train you to see yourself as inferior and dependent on your partner's validation. Eventually, you may lose sight of your own needs and instincts in order to become who they demand. Rather than a relationship of equals, your autonomy gets dominated by what your partner thinks you should do, say, feel, or be. Their vision for you drowns out your own. Healthy couples embrace growth through mutual understanding and compromise. Toxic couples seek transformation through pressure and ultimatums. True love starts with loving yourself first. Self-improvement is healthy, but don't abandon your core identity to appease someone else's expectations. You deserve a partner who sees and cherishes your unique essence, one who appreciates everything you already are, who nurtures your growth while respecting your boundaries. Don't surrender your agency in exchange for conditional love. Refuse to be someone's project. Choose a partner who embraces the real, flawed, changing, wonderful you. You are already enough. You deserve to be accepted unconditionally, and you always have the power to walk away from anything less. Number 5. Constructing a house of lies. Honesty and trust form the very foundation of healthy relationships, but toxic partners often employ deception to gain control. Their lies can range from exaggerating personal stories to major betrayals like hiding contacts with exes. Even telling half-truths or omitting important details is dishonest. This constant doubt and suspicion slowly corrodes intimacy. You start to feel unable to even trust your own instincts and perceptions. The deception makes you guarded and closed off for self-protection, which contradicts the vulnerability required for true intimacy to thrive. Toxic lying usually stems from deeper personal issues: insecurity, avoiding accountability for mistakes, the need to impress others or exert control. But regardless of the reason, it poisons relationships. Healthy love can only flourish with mutual openness and honesty. You should feel safe being fully seen by your partner, flaws and all. Lowering walls together builds connection, but deception constructs walls where there should be windows. You end up connecting only with an illusion, not the real human being hiding behind the lies. Don't let dishonesty trap you in a fragmented relationship full of mind games and manipulation. Seek out partners who match words with actions, who help you feel secure enough to be vulnerable and honest too. Real relationships are built on a foundation of trust. Deception only leads to distortion. You deserve to stand in the light with someone you can count on, not waste time doubting which version of reality is real. Outro. Has someone you loved revealed a hidden toxic side? What red flags do you watch for now at the start of relationships? Share your stories and insights with us in the comments. And don't forget to like this video if you found it useful. Subscribe to stay up to date on our latest content, helping you cultivate healthy, fulfilling relationships. You always have the power to choose real love and to walk away when it turns toxic. Wishing you clarity, self-compassion, and partners who cherish your amazing essence. Until next time.